25 laps the distance as they get ready to roll off of turn number 4. It has been a long time since this driver has visited victory lane. Can tonight be the night he breaks that streak? He started off the season very strong with a handful of podium finishes. They roll off of 4. Twin Greens are out. Up on the throttle they go. We're underway, and it's LaValle getting the jump down into turn number 1 as Hayes settles into the number 2 spot. Crystal Murray sitting third, taking a look down to the inside as Tyler DeHanchik gets a little crossed up on the berm. He loses a whole bunch of positions down the front back straightaway. Henry LaValle leading it down the back straightaway with a 3-car length advantage over Dan Hayes. 3 wide, deep in the field. Stephanie Bruno getting caught on the outside. Taylor Bowser in the middle, and the 48 down to the inside as Stephanie Bruno does a little landscaping of her own through the middle of turns 1 and 2. Battle for second, the 38 down to the inside. Crystal Murray trying to get up into the second position as the 14 of Hayes slides back to third. Tebow sits fourth in the battle for fifth. Gajowski up on the outside. Freitas down low. Freitas has 1 win on the season, looking for more as he rolls down into 3 and 4. Christine Cavallero pulls down into the pit area, calling it a night. Troubles continue to plague her. Six laps up on the board. LaValle sets the pace. Crystal Murray about 3 car lengths back. Nice and comfortable in that spot. Dan Hayes doing a great job holding on a third, but here comes Jared Freitas closing in. A little tap to the bumper. Tyler DeHanchik is gathered back in. He sits fifth. Gajowski is sixth. Tebow is fallen back to seventh. Bowser is eighth. Ninth is Bruno with LeDuc rounding out the top 10. Benzina right there. Some sheet metal hanging off the right side on that number 01. Bruno slideways through the corner, getting caught up on the berm. She's able to keep it going, but loses 4 positions on that exchange. Freitas all over the 14 of Hayes, and here comes the 27 of Gajowski. As he moved up the racetrack, so did the 48 of DeHanchik. Tyler was able to shut the door. Gajowski takes a look down to the inside. They come off of 4. Hayes hanging on to that third position, looking for his best ever finish as they come off the second corner. 11 laps up on the board this time across the stripe. Henry LaValle, the Groton, Connecticut native, on his off season and during the year as well. He's part of a team that travels across the U.S. to help out those in need in disasters. He's the guy they call. Hayes still holding on with a lot of pressure from Freitas, and here comes DeHanchik working his way up on the outside. Evens up with the 0-4, takes a look to the outside of the 14, and the top 2 have broken away from the rest of the field. LaValle and Murray with about a straightaway advantage over Hayes, DeHanchik, Freitas, Gajowski, and Tebow. Those are your top 6 cars. DeHanchik with a run up on the outside. Big push in the corner, though. Not able to get the momentum. Freitas working the inside there as Dan Hayes holds on off of 4. DeHanchik now couldn't get the run on the outside, tries it on the inside. Hayes keeping tight, little contact off of 2. Here comes DeHanchik down on the inside, evens up with the 14 down into 3, gets a good run this time, and puts the Phil's propane machine up to third on the field. He's got a straightaway behind the top 2. Crystal Murray closing in on LaValle. They roll down into the first and second corner just as the 48 of DeHanchik was coming off at turn number 4. a straightaway lead for the top two. 18 laps up on the board, and it is looking good for the SaveLives.com number 89 to finally break through for a victory here tonight. Battle for fourth. Freitas all over the 14 again. Still unable to get the run in down on the inside. Tries it off of 4. They make a little bit of contact. Gajowski dives to the top side as they hit turns 1 and 2. 5 laps to go this time across the stripe. Henry LaValle on a tear. Here comes Gajowski looking for 4th with a push off of 4. Dehanchik has been unable to close in on the lead. Trouble off of turn number 2, the 74 Bruno. Down in the infield, waiting for a clearing to come out onto the track. Nope, she gets it going. She found an opening. She was not stalled. She was just waiting for an opportunity. 3 more times around the 3rd mile. Gajowski and Hayes still battling side by side for that 4th position. Hayes doing a great job hanging on. Freitas back in the mix. 2 laps to go this time across the stripe. Crystal Murray continues to hound the 89, but is not able to get a run on him. White flag in the air as your leaders come off of turn number 4. LaValle setting the pace. If Henry wins, I will have to go down for this one. It's been a long time. Off the corner he comes into 3 and 4 for the final time. Henry LaValle breaks through and finally will grace victory lane once again. Crystal Murray will finish 2nd. Tyler Dehanchik, third, hard hit. Gajowski up in the wall. Off at turn number 3. Tyler, once you broke 3, you needed a scope to find these two so far ahead of you. But little by little, you started closing in the gap.
It was just a matter of laps and time. Eventually, I would have caught up to him, but just ran out of time.
It's not a 100-lapper.
No, definitely not.
Good run, though, coming through the pack, getting back up. You fell back early and was able to come back. I know you got some people you want to thank for getting you back up here.
I have to thank my brother, Jonathan. I got to thank my sister, Courtney, her boyfriend, Steve. I got to thank my mother. I got to thank Phil's Propane. I have to thank Kevin Casper, Ray Soulier, Bill Prisco, Jordan Lopes. I have to thank my other sponsors. My new sponsor coming on board as of this week is Abel Womack. And I have to thank Sanford & Son Auto Parts.
All right, congratulations. Good run for 3rd place. Again, Crystal Murray, ladies and gentlemen. Crystal, looks like that's all you had for that 89 tonight.
He's got it hooked up, considering what he's going to do to drive that thing.
A lot of people to thank. Podium finishes galore this year.
Consistency is a lot of fun. Sponsors, of course, Rich from Helger South Coast Power Equipment, Beth and Mike, B&M Maintenance, Ryan Quick Oil, Chukrin, Susan Media, all you guys awesome. Thank you so much. Everybody helps on my car all the time. My dad, my mom, my grandpa, my brother, everybody who comes and watches, memes, grandparents, everybody support. Thank you.
Great run for 2nd place, Crystal Murray. And how back in victory lane after oh so long. We wanted to prolong it for him and keep him over there for a while. We're just going to make sure he stayed over there all night. How about a round of applause? Henry LaValle, ladies and gentlemen. Consistent at the beginning of the season. You seemed to fall off a little bit, but right back to where you were.
Well, unfortunately, my electrical gremlin has not gone away yet. So it's definitely a challenge to drive the car currently. But obviously results are what they are.
It's been a while since you're able to pick up a win. What was your thoughts coming off of 4, that final lap?
Crystal would have to ride the top of that wall to get around me.
It's got to feel real good to get back up here. I know you got some people you want to thank.
Absolutely. Gil Bradstreet, TTI Motorsports, Eric Schwegel, the Mad Scientist. I got SaveLives.com, Emergency Training Services, North Star Designs. They keep me up to date on all my safety equipment. If I didn't say that, she'd probably murder me.
Probably.
B&H Racing Chassis, of course, Seekonk Speedway, and all the employees here. They're on a great venue for us every week.
It's great to see you back in victory lane. Hopefully it's not another 9 years before you get back here.
Oh, geez, I hope not.
How about it, ladies and gentlemen, for our